Let's move on to some other news on the other side of the world now. And Chinese President Xi Jinping has arrived in Hong Kong to attend events marking 25 years since the handover of the territory from the UK to China. It's Xi Jinping's first trip outside of mainland China since the start of the coronavirus pandemic. And Hong Kong streets are full of colour as well as high security arrangements as the city gets ready to welcome the Chinese president.
Over the recent past, Hong Kong has faced severe difficulties and won over challenges time after time. After weathering the storm, Hong Kong has been reborn of fire and has emerged with bubbling vitality. The facts have proved that one country, two systems has great vitality. It can guarantee long-term stability and prosperity in Hong Kong and defend the well-being of Hong Kong people. One country, two systems is a good system.
Now, the city is also set for the inauguration of its new chief executive, John Lee.
My team and I will reach out, listen to, and communicate with the public with sincerity. We will be proactive in winning the trust of the people and make policies that meet with demands. We are committed to serving the aspirations and concerns of the people, enhancing efficiency and effectiveness of the administration. Together, we will build a better Hong Kong.
Lee was selected for the job by a small election committee stacked with Communist Party loyalists. He's a former police officer and he ran opposed in these elections in Hong Kong. He is the fifth chief executive of the former British colony that was handed back to China from the UK in 1997. Lee was also a key figure in that crackdown on pro-democracy protesters that we saw starting in 2019.
Nobody has been held accountable for the riots in 2019 except the rioters, and they are being held to account by the government day after day after day. The government itself that made serious mistakes in 2019 has never been held to account. Instead, one of those who made mistakes, a policeman, is the new leader. So what does that tell to people about accountability? I mean, it says, well, nobody can be held accountable except you people who rioted in 2019.
Hong Kong's 25th anniversary of the handover comes as Beijing continues its crackdown on political dissent. China imposed a new national security law in June of 2020, which allows punishment for anybody found guilty of acts of subversion, terrorism, collusion with foreign forces and secession.
I think the government cannot stop us from expressing our views on topics like government policies, especially those that affect people's livelihoods, union rights and rights of citizens. Even though we face restrictions, we should insist on doing as much as we can to speak out for our citizens.